Let me tell you about Robin Williams. He is a guy who made millions of people laugh, had more money than most people see in 10 lifetimes. From the outside, his life looked perfect. But behind the scenes, he was battling severe depression, financial stress, and a degenerative brain disease. You see, even in his darkest moments, Robin Williams was still making people laugh. He was still finding ways to bring joy to others and moments of lightness to his own life. He didn't wait for his depression to be cured to crack a joke. He didn't postpone humor until he was perfect. This is what I'm talking about when I say you can live while being depressed. Williams understood suffering and anything else aren't mutually exclusive. You can feel both at the same time. You know what's the most tragic thing I see people doing? They're sitting in the waiting room of their own lives, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for everything to align, waiting for all their problems to disappear before they give themselves permission to be happy. But here's the brutal truth nobody wants to hear. Nothing in life will ever be a perfect picture. If you're waiting for a clean slate to start enjoying your life, you're going to be waiting forever. Here's something nobody ever told you. You don't need anyone's permission to feel good about your life as it is right now. You don't need to achieve a certain level of success. You don't need to fix all your problems. You don't need to become your best self before you're allowed to enjoy what you already have. Look at Stephen King. The man who would become one of the most successful authors in history was so broke in the early 1970s that his phone got disconnected. He was working as a janitor, living in a trailer, writing in the laundry room because it was the only quiet space. His first novel got rejected 30 times. Did he wait until he was financially stable to enjoy writing? Did he postpone feeling proud of his work until publishers accepted it? He kept writing in that cramped laundry room because he loved it. He found joy in the process even when the results weren't there yet. Your brain is literally wired to focus on what's wrong. It's called the negativity bias, and it's why you can receive 10 compliments and 1 criticism. And guess which one keeps you awake at night? The criticism. Every single time. This served our ancestors well when they needed to spot tigers in the bushes, but it's terrible for modern happiness. Your brain is constantly scanning for problems, for threats, for things that need to be fixed. It's doing its job, but it's making you miserable in the process. Meanwhile, you're missing the sunset because you're worried about tomorrow's meeting. You're missing your kids' laughter because you're stressed about the bills. You're missing the taste of your coffee because you're replaying yesterday's embarrassing moment. Your brain thinks it's protecting you, but it's actually stealing your life one worry at a time. Here's something fascinating. At the Olympics, researchers found that bronze medalists are typically happier than silver medalists. Why? Bronze medalists are comparing themselves to not medaling at all. I almost didn't make it to the podium. Silver medalists are comparing themselves to gold. I almost won. Same event. Same level of incredible achievement, different levels of happiness based entirely on perspective. The bronze medalists understand something crucial. You can feel proud of where you are even if it's not exactly where you wanted to be. You can celebrate third place while still aiming for first. Harvard ran the longest study on happiness in human history. 80 years, over 700 people, through wars, depressions, career changes, divorces, deaths. You know what they found? The people who were happiest weren't the ones who had perfect lives. They were the ones who learned to find satisfaction in imperfect circumstances. They had participants who lost jobs during the Great Depression and turned it into opportunities to spend more time with their families. They had people who faced serious illnesses and discovered deeper relationships as a result. They had individuals who went through divorces and found parts of themselves they'd forgotten existed. The happy people didn't have fewer problems. They just refused to let their problems define their entire experience. Nobody has it all together. That person whose life looks perfect on social media, they're struggling with something you can't see. Everyone is making it up as they go along. Everyone is dealing with something. Everyone has areas of their life that are a complete mess while other areas are thriving. The difference between happy people and miserable people isn't the absence of problems. It's the ability to enjoy the parts that are working while you fix the parts that aren't. Waiting for everything to be perfect before you enjoy life is kind of selfish. When you refuse to be happy until conditions are ideal, you're withholding your joy, your energy, your best self from the people who need it right now. Your kids don't need you to have your dream job to be a present parent. Your friends don't need you to lose 30 pounds to enjoy your company. Your partner doesn't need you to be financially secure to appreciate your love. When you put your happiness on hold, you're not just punishing yourself. You're depriving everyone around you of the version of you that could bring light to their lives. Here's your reality check. While you're sitting there cataloging everything that's wrong with your life, everything that needs to be fixed before you're allowed to be happy, life is happening right now. Every day you wait to be happy is a day you can't get back. Every moment you postpone joy is a moment lost forever. Every experience you delay because you're not ready yet is an experience that might never come again. So here's what you're going to do. Today, you're going to find one thing to genuinely enjoy, even though your life isn't perfect. Maybe it's your morning coffee. Don't wait until you lose the weight to wear clothes that make you feel good. Don't wait until you find the perfect relationship to enjoy your own company. Don't wait. Stop treating happiness like it's something you have to earn instead of something you deserve simply because you're alive. The hot chocolate is getting cold while you're clearing the table. Drink it now, enjoy it now, live now. Your perfect life is never coming. But your real life? It's happening right now, and it's time you started enjoying it, one imperfect, beautiful piece at a time.